Previously on the Sean Jackson Show.
All right, so now it is time for...
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please?
Ask Laurie.
Ask me.
Oh, we gotta ask Laurie.
What shall you ask me today?
Oh, Laurie, I got a question.
Okay, better be quick.
We gotta ask you.
Ask the question.
Ask the question.
Peasant.
You love me.
Go fix my food. So today's question is, first they're asking us to please keep them anonymous.
Okay.
So I've been seeing this guy for 8 months. Moved to a new state to be closer to him, not living together. At first, I would only come down to see him every other week, but after a few months, I was there much more frequently. He never showed signs that it bothered him or he wanted space. So now he says, just out of the blue, that I'm smothering him and he can't do it anymore. Yet, I was never aware. He works all day, so I just stayed for the weekends and 2 nights a week, but that's after his job. Why do men do this? And he has not removed our relationship status or pics off Facebook and is still texting me. He's thinking about me, trying again, yet he's talking to someone else. Uh-oh. Am I wrong for feeling like if he's trying with me, then it's never going to work well? Other women are entertaining him. Well, of course it's not going to work well.
Okay, wait, break it down. So break it down in parts.
So in parts, the first part is she dated him for 8 months, and then she moved to a new state just to be closer to him.
Okay.
Now he's saying she's smothering him.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you just gonna be smothered with this crazy.
No, she read the whole letter, Brandon.
Oh. It didn't sound like you had came to an end.
We're breaking it down now. So he moved.
No.
She moved to be with him.
Correct.
After
Closer.
8 months.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't move in with him. She just moved closer to him.
She moved closer.
Okay, moved out of state to him.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And now, who feels like
he says that he's being smothered.
Oh,
what you not gonna do is have me to move 8.
But who asked her to move there?
Well, it didn't say he asked her.
He didn't ask. She took it upon herself.
It just says she lived with
y'all
him.
Y'all adding.
It says no. It says I moved to a new state to be closer to him, not living together.
Okay, so it sounds like she did it on her own.
She did it on her own.
Oh no, I'm just trying to understand. Okay, all right.
So now he feels smothered. He works all day, so I just stay the weekends and 2 nights a week.
So the lady is the letter is from her.
The letter's from her.
Okay, I need to know where it was coming from. Okay,
it's from her, and so now they're really not together, and he's seeing somebody else after she did this move. So I think she moved too soon.
She did. I think she did move too soon.
She moved too soon.
She moved on her own. He didn't ask her to move. She moved there to be closer to him.
Right.
Thinking it probably would bring them closer.
Because after 8 months, that's what I want to do. Uproot my life.
Well, but some people think like
that.
Clearly.
So now he's feeling smothered after she moved there, and now he's went on to something else.
But you only see him weekends.
So her question is, why do men do this? Because you suffocated them for real.
For weekends, this
she did, didn't she?
Terrence is shaking.
Wait a minute. What's the weekends? There was something about weekends. What happened on weekends?
She says that she started to stay on weekends and at least 2 nights a week
at his house
after he left his job.
So she's staying 4 days, 2 nights on the weekends and 2 nights on the weekends.
Okay,
so that's 4 days.
All right, so let's do this. I'm in North Carolina. I'm talking to somebody from Chicago.
Yep.
They put it upon themselves to move to Chicago. Okay, fine.
North Carolina.
North Carolina. Okay, fine. Now you're at my house 4 days out of the week. You are encroaching upon my space. I didn't know that we were doing this yet.
This is probably what he's thinking.
Okay. What else is in there? And she wants to know why they do that.
She wants to. Oh, and he hasn't changed. He hasn't removed his relationship status or her pictures off Facebook.
People put too much stock in those relationship statuses on
I'm gonna change mine right now.
Or onto the social media thing. I'm
about to do it.
Okay, she jumped the gun a little faster than he did.
Pretty much.
But she did it on the strength of thinking it was going to draw them in close.
But you don't think that. You have conversations.
Exactly, you have conversations. She skipped the whole conversation.
She probably did.
So
she probably thought it was going good.
Because I feel like her question is, what should she do? Or because she said, why do men do this? All men don't do that.
Why do women move 800 miles without having some dialogue if we're going to be together or not together?
That's the first bad point, is the fact that y'all didn't even communicate. So y'all got a communication problem from the jump.
The problem is, don't ask why do men do this.
Well, no.
You need to question yourself of why you did what you did without the communication being
But she said he's talking to someone else, right? But here's the best part. Am I wrong for feeling like if he's trying with me, then it's never going to work while other women are entertaining. So this true.
You already know the
she
answer.
ain't saying nothing about the fact that she moved there and he don't want to be bothered. Now she talking about, but he kind of trying with me, so am I wrong? Because it's other.
Why does she think that he's trying with her when he's talking to somebody else?
Because he probably leading her on. I want to just say, bitch, bye.
Now, men do that.
Hello.
Men do that. We will lead people on. We play.
Women do that.
Okay, we play the field.
Okay, but still no better, though.
Not at all.
I mean, you should know. Oh, well, you know.
Why are you thinking that he's trying with you, though? Because he spent... Okay.
You're right. Because some people don't know when they're being led on. And they believe it. It's
well, if it's a real player, it's kind of hard to tell.
No. We're gonna stick to this letter. She knows she's being led on.
She does.
So, and she still uprooted herself and moved closer to him. That falls on you.
She probably did that because he was about to talk to somebody else.
It's all about her.
Yeah, it really
so
is.
yeah, the first mistake was you moved out of town.
That was a big mistake.
That was the first and only mistake. Actually, you should have stayed where you were.
That's not the only mistake. The only
mistake, had she stayed where she was, none of this letter wouldn't have happened.
But the other mistake she made is saying, "Why do men, plural, does this?" Because all men don't do that. So sorry, sweetheart. You set yourself up for failure.
She set herself up.
So just pick yourself back up, get in your car, and go on back.
Go back to where you came. Going back to whence you came.
So our recommendation for her is to
either A, make your life where you at now, forget about him, or move back where you came from.
This one guy said,
that's how I feel.
Let me just put you up on game from a man's perspective. He's no longer really trying with you. He's focused on other women. Meanwhile, you're on his imaginary lease. I like that.
Well, he can't get in touch with nobody else.
That's true.
All right, that was a good letter.
Thanks.
If you have any letters you'd like us to, if you have any issues going on that you'd like us to talk about, you can send them anonymously to Laurie at thesjsshow.com. Of course, your name will be attached to the email, but we won't mention it when we read the letter.
Nope.
It's Laurie at thesjsshow.com.
Game over.
It's the Sean Jackson Show. TheSJSShow.com.